What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it, Libra? Gang, 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 we in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way, all day, every day. Today we're going to be using that Thoth deck, and we're going to be using a different type of spread with the Thoth deck. I'll walk y'all through it, no pre-message. Let's get straight into it. What does Libra need to know for today? I appreciate the love and support, likes, comments, and subscribes. Going live tomorrow on Friday, 3:33 Central Standard Time. Other than that, what does Libra need to know? Okay, we cooking. As you can see, the sirens are going off in the background, so everything is in sync. The Aeon has come out. And then also at the bottom, the Queen of Wands, which look at all that fire and passion, drive, force, tension. Ooh, the Hermit wants to kind of creep out as well. But the Aeon, multiple lifetimes, connecting to your mind, body, soul. You know your purpose or your task. You know what you should be doing. Intention is everything right now. You got the right intention. You got the right intentions right now, Libra. Oh yeah, you're in sync. Strife. There's a battle, but it's really the polarities of yin and yang, right? Okay. Yeah, that force, that tension, yeah, change. Things are gonna start pouring in, but you're gonna have to start like either doubling down on your passion, drive, force, energy, whatever that may be. And that's gonna turn into the sun for you, which is a happy outcome, a new beginning, joy, fulfillment, or happiness, warmth. But it's about your passions. Okay, finally getting the chance to do what you really want to do, whether that be a relationship, a passion, a dream, a wish, a gift, a talent. Yeah, we got the sun, and then we got the Fool card. You're about to get ready to take a chance or a leap of faith. Let's see how that's going to turn out. How does Libra feel? Victory. You're already winning. You already got a good thing going for yourself. You're already in the driver's seat of your own life. Currently, whether you want to admit it or not, you're not a victim. You're a victor. Okay. The Aeon, it came right back out just to let you know you're in sync. So this is how you're showing up in the world, that this is how people view you at this time. The Aeon. I want to say that's the Judgment card, but don't quote me on that. I barely use this deck, but my intuition was saying use this deck, do this type of spread. So how do you feel physically? Queen of Wands, yeah, you need to be chasing your passions, or you need to be using your energy to chase your passion. You need to be using your body, your gift, your hands. You need to be an instrument. You are the instrument. Your voice is the instrument. Your life is the movie. And okay, you write the scene in the script. You do everything, right? Ooh, strength. That's what's being hidden, or that's what you're not seeing, or that's what you're ignoring. But the Emperor, to keep this grounded. So Aries energy, masculine energy, knowing what you want, and then the Chariot. Keep the motion going. Keep the show going, and then the Hermit. Okay, I was feeling like that today. I know I'm a little late with the reading. It's because I've been in Hermit mode recently. I just been doing me. You know when they say busy doing me? I've been busy. Busy what? Doing me. Hermit mode type shit, right? So the Hermit came up in the advice, is recommending that. I was feeling that too when I came. I was like, yeah, I'm a little late. And I even tried to take the shades off. I was like, nah, put the shades back on, Hermit mode. D&D type energy, busy doing me type energy. No explanation other than busy doing me type energy, the Hermit. Okay, back to how you feel. Power. So money, power, respect, or you just feel powerful right now in your own like energy, as far as like your soul, your journey, your purpose, your task. You're powerful within your own energy. Oh yeah, Libras do better when they just focus on them. Power. Like when we try to include everyone else, that's when shit starts to get complicated. But when you keep it simple, we 4 minutes in, coming up on 4 minutes and 40 seconds. 4, power. It's 4 as I speak right now. 4, power, like grounded energy, money, power, respect type energy, on my path type energy. My path is my path type energy. Not talking about me personally, but I'm just saying, like, speaking for us, like the path that is for you, that's where your power lies. on your path, where you're headed, where you're going, what you are grounded in. You can even see people down there like walking on that path. That's like a little pathway. All right, worry. People see you as worried, or people are worried about you. Who worried about a Libra? Keep making yourself happy, or keep doing what it takes to make you. It's not about making others happy first. It's you happy first, and that should make other people happy. Even though you're strong, it's saying know when to take it easy on yourself, or know when to have that balance. Swiftness. Things are about to pick up for you, or you need to move. You need to move a little bit faster. The universe. Your intuition ain't slow. Like the intuition, universe ain't slow. God ain't slow. Your intuition ain't slow. You slow. The way you respond to it is slow. Too many distractions. Too many brainwashing strategies and techniques going on. Too many energies being transferred. Too many projections. Too much poison. Too many vices. Yeah, that's what's going on. A whole lot of that going on. So with the universe, it's like you can move quicker the more you listen to your intuition compared to outside influences. Death card. You could be going through a transformation as we speak. You're doing things to transform as we speak. Devil. You could be in a toxic addiction as we speak. That's what you're ignoring though. It could be sex addiction, drug addiction, habits, the way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you think, obsession. It could also be procrastination. An idle mind is a devil's playground with the devil in the hidden. Or that's what you don't see. The devil only will hit you when you're vulnerable, or will get you where you're vulnerable. Don't get vulnerable. Oh yeah. Oh, you can't avoid it though. It's either in your waking life, or it's either when you sleep, wherever you're most vulnerable. Right, that's how the devil works. Where are you vulnerable at? All right, well, that's where I'm going to get you. What's your weakness? Family? Oh, that's your weakness, family? All right, well, I got something for that ad. Ooh, lust. That's your weakness. Lust. We got the Hermit, Art, and the Temperance. I'm sorry. The Hermit, the Temperance, and the Lust, which is like a Leo card, I believe, in the advice. All three major arcana in the advice. I'm going to pull one more card for each section once again. But I'm glad that I pulled a spread like this, because things are starting to turn out better than what I expected. Synchronicities going off in the background. We 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. It's 9:09 my time. So yeah, you do the math type shit. I ain't no numerologist, but you do the math type energy. All right, but back to the reading. So the Hermit, the Temperance, the Lust. It's okay to indulge in lust, but you got to know how to balance it. You got to know the intentions behind it. Or it's like you're honing in on your own energy. Transmutation. What do they call it? Damn, I can't think of the word. Anyways, back to how you feel. What's the advice for you, Kane? Only boss moves, only gain moves, only moves that's going to better you. 9 of Pentacles, gain. Independent moves, selfish moves. If it ain't benefiting me, no. Nah, I'm good. And then luxury. That's how people view you, or that's like just how you're showing up in the world, or that's what you have as you listen to your intuition. You having things. Luxury means you having things. 4 cups. Everything evenly being spread out, everything evenly being balanced for you. Because it's right after the universe. You're worried, but you still get what you want, which is what? Luxury. The luxury could represent 4 cups. What is that emotional fulfillment for you? What is that even? What's going to make you balanced and happy? Luxury. A luxury lifestyle. A luxurious relationship. A luxurious wardrobe. What is it? I just heard fine dining. Some of y'all want that fine dining. Or we got the Ace of Discs. All you got to do is keep sharpening your skill, keep getting better at what you already been doing, keep doubling down on the basics. It ain't nothing to get back down. It ain't nothing to get back to the basics, the core of who you really are. Shutting out all outside influences. controlling everything. Dominant energy, masculine energy, controlling everything, down to the environment, down to the sounds, down to the people, down to the everything. Getting better as a whole. You are you're golden. You got that golden heart. You're that golden child. You golden on the inside, and you can't lose that. You never lose that. So what that means is like, yeah, you know what to do, or you always had it in you. It's just when you gonna pull it out type energy. Like Spider-Man, when you gonna put the suit on? It's time type energy. Yeah, success. That's what came up in the secrets. Yeah, oh, now it's time. Now it's time to pull out the trick bag. Now it's time to stun on him. Now it's time to praise God. Thank you, God. Now it's time to step up to the plate. Even if you got to do it in secret. Defeat. Okay, you've learned from your lessons. You've taken a lot of losses. So therefore you may be reluctant. You may feel like, I can't really do it even though you really want to. All right, let's get one more. Princess of Disc. Picking up on the energy of someone who's jaded, someone who they're doing it but they don't want to do it. It's the attitude that counts. Something like that. Some lame ass shit like that. It's the attitude that counts. Type. I'm getting confirmations that's yeah. I just got my phone is on silent so you couldn't hear the notifications. But I'm getting like now, literally getting notifications now that's the message. Like it's the attitude that counts. Even though I'm laughing saying it's lame, it's real spill, real shit. Let's just get a Rebel deck game edition. You know, that'll throw a twist on it. You know, that'll come through and clear everything up. Let's get a scenario. That'll come through and throw a wild turn on it. That's why it's the game edition. Like, literally, you can play this with friends. It has a card on there that tells you how to play with friends. I just use it as a oracle. Oh, damn. I hate when 2 comes out. And what came up in reverse, too? I hate when 2 come out. It's just so annoying. It says, I need self-care. I will start by blank. And then this was the one in reverse. I feel misunderstood. Blank would help me communicate my thoughts. This seems to be a reoccurring topic, not only in the clients that I do readings for, but also in my personal life when I'm meeting men and women, specifically other women from all ages, from 20s to 40s, saying that they feel misunderstood. And I often question, like, why do you want to be understood? Or why is being understood necessary? Like, maybe sometimes being misunderstood is a good thing. Okay, it says, I need self-care. I will start by screaming fuck at the top of my lungs. I feel misunderstood. Screaming fuck at the top of my lungs will help me communicate my thoughts. Let's just get one more for the hell of it, because technically I pulled that one out. That was the one that was sticking, but it didn't jump out. Hopefully this is the one. Or the 2. Well, the one that came out wasn't the one that I was with. Oh, okay, that was the one right there. Because the way it came out. Okay. I feel misunderstood. Giving a random person a compliment would help me communicate my thoughts. Okay. I need self-care. Giving a random... I need self-care. I will start by giving a random person a compliment. My bad. Damn, still a bit confused. But it is what it is. Like, it just... Can't force it. Just gotta accept the message for what it is. Let's pull a card for each sign, and then yeah, you are a badass. Affirmations at the end. You never know with the Rebel deck game edition. You never know. I guess the one from that was a compliment. I guess giving somebody a compliment is, I don't know. I guess that'll brighten up someone's day or something like that. I guess, I don't know. Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. There goes that Sun card coming out once again. I've already shuffled it a lot, but I'll shuffle it a little bit more just to make sure the cards are clear. Disappointment in what? What are Libras going to be disappointed about? Okay, a connection dealing with an Aries or a connection in general. The falling out of a connection in general. That's the disappointment that you don't see coming. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Sun card came out. Wow, okay. New beginning, new start, fresh start. We got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. But if you're dealing with an Aries, the Sun, birth of a new experience, joy, happiness, and fulfillment. If you're dealing with the Taurus, Wheel of Fortune, make a move. Ball is in your court, spin the wheel. If you're dealing with a Gemini, prudence. Don't be lustful, be prude. Be high vibrational. Don't give in to temptation. If you're dealing with a Cancer, one-sided. Need to balance out the dark and the light, accept our dark side. If you're dealing with the Leo, it'll be successful with success. If you're dealing with the Virgo, passion. Raw passion, fire and desire. They still desire you, you still desire them. Based off the passion of what y'all experienced in the bedroom, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Libra, lust, they're lusting after you, or they're lustful in general if you're just dealing with yourself. But if you're dealing with another Libra, lust, they want to fuck, you do too. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, sorrow, they're sad, they're sorry. Vice versa, you're sad, you're sorry how things turned out. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, they're all in their head thinking. No action, just overthinking. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, peace, they don't want to fight. Can we just be cool? Lay the sword down, no fighting. No guns at the function, no weapons. And don't bring a knife to a gunfight. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, 10 of Cups. I heard somebody say something one time. I'm going to address it. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, 10 of Cups. Happiness, joy, fulfillment, success, emotional fulfillment, everything you've wanted and more. Family, even. Riches. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're jaded. That's why they're distant, vice versa. Someone said, oh, all signs are different every day. Yeah, they're going to be different every day depending on how many of the same signs you're dealing with, and then depending on the energies that I'm picking up on more dominantly. So the same signs can be different every single day. I've mentioned that before, but that's went over a couple people head. Yeah, when I pull a card for each sign, the energy shifts on a day-to-day basis. That's why I pull a card for each sign every day. But I digress. Fuck what others think. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to leave it at that for the Libra gang. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.